Hi there, Time Lord again. Just talking about networking and what I've experienced in almost 25 years of networking. And what amazes me is people's attitude to whether they're going to go to a network or not. There are some networks where you have to go, and I can actually see why that rule's in place. Because if that rule isn't in place, then people may not turn up to the network because something's happened, or a client appointment, or they might leave early and so on. That's what happens in networks where there are no rules. And you pay your money, takes your choice. Neither one's good, bad, advantage, disadvantage, and so on. But I was running a network meeting of a national network locally, one of the local meetings. I used to ring up to people to say, are you coming to next week's meeting? Are you coming, and so on. And do you know what their response was a lot of the time? It was, well, how many people are coming? Or who's coming? And one person once said to me, well, if it's only that many, I'm not just going to turn up to have a network meeting with the same people in the room. And I find this sort of extraordinary, that people will only go to a network meeting if there's enough people in the room. Well, there'd be one more person in the room if you came. And if you invited one visitor and they turn up, there'd be two more people in the room. And if you invited two visitors, there'd be three more people in the room. So let's get real, folks. Don't just turn up to a network because there's loads of people in the room. In fact, one network organisation I've seen, they broke the record over 100 odd people in the room. Now, I suffer from tinnitus, loss of upper register hearing, and I would not go to that network meeting because it's too many people, too noisy. I'd come out with raging tinnitus, my jawbones would ache, and I'd be absolutely tinnitus for the next 2 days. I wouldn't go to it. I go to a rather exclusive invitation-only network, for instance, at the moment, and sometimes there's only 8 to 12 in the room. But I tell you what, the referrals going around that room are high-class referrals, or introductions, in fact. They're not referrals, they're actually introductions. So don't judge a network by the amount of people who are going. And anybody who says, well, I'll only come if there's a certain amount of people, you don't want them in the network anyway. You don't want them in the room. They're pointless having them in the room. They're hunters. So much about networking is about giving, not actually hunting. Until you get that in your mind, stay in bed. Don't get up at whatever hour in the morning, go network. Just don't bother. It's not worth it. That's how you have to understand and approach networking. Trust me, I've been doing it 25 years almost. That's me, that's Arwin Bailey. Live long, prosper, may the force be with you. Cheers.